come from a family of Ayurveda practitioners in Sri Lanka. I studied Ayurveda as a very small child, but did not realize the value of it until I came to the West. I came to the West as a scientist, and I realized that I needed to go back to Ayurveda in order to fulfill myself. I love Ayurveda, I love Ayurveda practice. Ayurveda Vaidya is someone who helps the people to stay a more balanced or live a more balanced life. Ayurveda is a practice of life. Ayur means life, Veda means wisdom. And when you practice wisdom of life, you live better, you understand yourself better, you eat better, you stay in your health better. Vata is, in Ayurveda, the ability to move or change. Pitta is an ability to transform, and Kapha is an ability to sustain. It's the cosmic trinity of Ayurveda. This is Ayurveda's way of explaining the cosmic world or energetic world. But they can actually change and can go wrong in the physical body. So when we understand Vata, Pitta, Kapha and how they work within the physical body, we can actually put the physical body into a more balanced, stronger place if we know which aspect or which dosha works in your own body more strongly. So that makes each human being understand oneself better. Vata is a more airy, more lighter form. Pitta is a more fiery or hotter form. Kapha is a more watery or more earthy form. When we are airy, dominant in our body, it doesn't help us to do things that causes us to make the air principle go up. Similarly, if our body type is fiery or hot, it doesn't help us to have too much heat in the body. It is also true of the Kapha. Kapha, if there is too much water, then we get imbalanced by the water itself. So if you know your body a little bit better according to Ayurveda, you can stay healthier. And that includes your lifestyle, your food, everything that you do. Not just, following a list of things to eat. Many people get confused when they look at a food list because they think I must strictly follow this food for Vata and Pitta and Kapha. But that's not true of nature. Nature is very complex and all foods carry Vata, Pitta, Kapha in abundant measure. Ayurveda uses food as well as herbs as a way of healing the body. So there is a lot of confusion. What is a nutritional herb and what is a medicinal herb? Nutritional herb is something that we can eat every day, a fruit, a root, a leaf, that would give us a lot of strength, but would also act as a supplement in our daily food. A medicinal herb is something that we would take for a short period of time when we are really sick, when we have an infection or when we undergo a short period of sickness. But we won't continue with that after we are better. Most of Ayurveda's herbs are nutritional, and Ayurveda emphasizes that God's earth is full of plants and herbs, that we eat some of that on a daily basis to supplement our diet that can be poor because we have a very busy life. The other important aspect of the herbal supplement is that they are pure. They are produced purely and they are also sustainable, that we do not go out and wildcraft a lot of very precious plants on earth and disturb them. Rather help the farmers, help the growers to grow these herbs as food in a sustainable way. So the company that I work with called Service Plans is emphasizing this concept. Ayurveda helps everyone to stay healthy and balanced, regardless of what you know about Ayurveda or you don't know, regardless of where you live, whether you live in America or India, it doesn't matter. The Ayurveda's truths are simple. They're asking you to look within yourself, look at your body, look at your mind, and look at your inner being, the divine part of you. And if you can just look at yourself, then you are going to live a lot more healthier and happier. And this is something that we are all getting more familiar with, getting out of denial, staying true to yourself. We are all talking about it in today's world. Ayurveda has emphasized that as a concept called swastha, to know thyself. That is the most beautiful concept of Ayurveda. Not so much as trying to balance vata, pitta, kapha, trying to understand yourself and stay within yourself. So this is something that Ayurveda emphasizes all the time, a concept of swastha, to know thyself.